Drip man, 2 P's. Hello, guys. I just want to talk about my mama. My mother, her name, Miss Christina. So she was born in 1969, back in the 60s. And so when she turned 16, she wound up getting a kidney disease called Wegener's granulomatosis. And basically it's like a cancer of the kidneys. It's a very vital organ. And what it did to her, she had to get like dialysis and stuff like that. So it really just started to like shut down her bodily functions. She had like a lot of pain in her nerves and like her legs, a hard time breathing, and a lot of other health problems that, stemmed from, her kidneys malfunctioning. So having when she was about 15, 16, I think they call it regression or remission. It went into remission around the time when she was 18. Cool. So then that's when she had her 3 boys. She had 3 children. And then fast forward to when she was 29, that's when the disease came out of remission. And so from the time she was 29 to the time she was 34, she passed away at the age of 34. Those 5 years were hard to see. They were hard to witness. Certainly from a physical standpoint, just seeing her crumble and hollering in pain at night certainly was hard to see. And mentally, it was hard for her to deal with that. Especially she was estranged from her family, so she didn't necessarily have the emotional support that she needed from the people that she thought she would have gotten it from during her life. So that's just me setting the picture, setting the stage. And just like that airplane that you hear that? Flying. Didn't matter how much fuel it took, how many people she had to carry on her back. That woman always took us this way. I'm talking about despite the way she's feeling, we'll come home. Meals cooked to the T. She liked cooking anything from fancy shit down to, even her grilled cheese was awesome. Or she used to make this shit called shit on a shingle. I always thought it was hilarious. But simple shit that was, saucy. And, so many thoughts are flooding me right now. So I appreciate y'all being patient with me while I try to describe, just how strong and eloquent she was and how she stood in the face of the adversity of her health problems and, righteously so. And so what I saw was a woman who first and foremost put others first, and second and secondmost didn't have any excuses not to get out of bed and handle her business. She set that example. She meant a lot to me because she also was the one who breathed life into me musically. When I was 9 years old, I used to listen to Tupac. Told her, I said, hey, mama, I think I could be the next Tupac. She said, no, son, you're going to be greater than Tupac. I'll never forget it. She bought me a keyboard, encouraged me to write rhymes every day. She would invite her friends over and let's get funky with it. She would force me to perform in front of them. My cheeks turning red. I'm all embarrassed, but I'm so thankful for that because y'all see me on camera now. Second nature to me. The confidence, when people talk about my confidence, listen, that's Miss Christina. You couldn't tell her shit about her baby boy. At the beginning of this video, it might have sounded like I was going to paint a tragedy for you. No. I wanted to paint the picture of a legend, of a boss. Despite the hardest circumstances, still rose above. And on top of that, she did it in a short amount of time. You need proof? Yeah, you looking at it. Shout out to you, Miss Christina. Love you. That part.